Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna look at some Jamaicans who was arrested or wanted in the United States for some serious crime. So stay tuned because it's a very crazy list. First on the list is Romario Barrows. He was held in Florida on some serious drug charge, 28 counts to be exact. The police report state that the 21-year-old Jamaican who culminated a 5-month narcotics investigation in the Daytona Beach area of Florida, with detectives taking a significant amount of heroin, fentanyl, and the meth off the street. It is said that undercover agents made multiple controlled purchases from Barrows of heroin, fentanyl, and meth. Throughout the investigation, a large amount of drugs was seized from the accused, also 4 firearms and cash. The video above saw Romario being arrested and his house being searched. They said his arrest went without incident. This just goes to show that sometimes the fast route is not the best route, because now he's been held on a $6 million bond. However, he's just 21 years old, so hopefully he get a next chance to choose a better life. Next on the list is 44-year-old Dean Kirkland, who was arrested on September the 22nd for what police believe to be a role in his ruthless shooting death of another female at an event that was held at Art of Love venue located at 275 Liberty Avenue on August the 28th. According to the police source, Kirkland got into a dispute with the other 44-year-old Tarcia Lysius. He's also a Jamaican who was seen on a video riding a bike to a birthday party. Kirkland and her allegedly got into an argument. Kirkland pulled out a firearm and shot her. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. It's just sad to see two big women like this can't solve their difference. They have to turn to violence. And it's not normal to see an ex-female shoot an ex-female. So I hope the grieving family receive justice for losing their loved one. Next on the list is Alfred Nelson, also called Alfred Samuels. He's 57 years old. He was charged with 2 counts of voter fraud in the Lauderdale area of Florida. It is said that Alfred Samuels, an illegal alien from Jamaica, living in the Fort Lauderdale area, unlawfully vote by mail under the name Alfred Nelson in 2 Broward County elections, one in January and again in March. An investigation was carried out by the police and it was revealed that Alfred is not a US citizen, he is actually a Jamaica citizen. However, he get a birth paper from New York when he used to register to vote. They said Alfred has been in America since 1977. Now my question is to Mr. Alfred, why do you do such stupid thing? You know you don't have no papers in the people in the country, but you still register for vote. Them always say, no, you play a stupid game, you win stupid prize. So you know, say anything the people them doing in them country, you deserve it. People like them if you're a big man, and people like them you give Jamaican bad name now. Because what the reason now for you go vote? You could have did it and not vote. Voting is not necessary. Really understand, it's either this man have a mental health issue or something. Because this just not normal.
Breaking news right now, a man arrested for voter fraud. Police say he cast ballots, but he's not a U.S. citizen.
And Janice Fernandez is following this one for us. She's in the newsroom. Janice.
Christy and Louis, that man faces 2 counts of voting as an unqualified elector for voting in 2 Broward County elections. This is 57-year-old Alfred Samuels. He also goes by the name Alfred Nelson. He lives in Lauderhill, but he is a citizen of Jamaica. He's accused of using a fake birth certificate from New York to register as a voter in Broward County as Alfred Nelson. Samuels, police say, then voted by mail in 2 Broward County special elections in January and March of this year.
Now we have Brandon Swaby. He's 21 years old. It is said that he was charged for the shooting death of Christopher Maccabee. The incident took place on Daniel's Pier near the Nashville International Airport entrance. The police report stated that Swaby and Maccabee made arrangement to switch their motor vehicle. Swaby had a Dodge Charger and Maccabee have a BMW. When they meet up to exchange a vehicle in Nashville, Tennessee, an altercation occurred when Swaby Maccabee inside the vehicle and then fled the scene. Swaby was arrested when he tried to fly back to Jamaica, but he was arrested at the Fort Lauderdale airport. I don't know what happened at the time when they went to meet up, so I really don't want to pass any assumption on this incident. As soon as more detail is made available, I will definitely pass it on to you guys. Now we have this waste man Jamaican named Tarcia Samuels. He was arrested for a lot of sexual offences against a minor. Tarcia is a 31-year-old Jamaican who was charged for 1 count of travelling to meet a minor to engage with sexual conduct after he solicited online, 7 counts of transmission of harmful material to a minor, 1 count of use of two-way communication device to facilitate the felony. Report is that the police began an investigation in August where Samuel made a contact with a 14-year-old female. He sent lewd photos and videos and arranged to meet up with the child to have a sexual encounter. But what he didn't know, he was speaking to agents from the police department. So basically, he looked the little girl over the social media. He traveled from one part of the state to the next part of the state to meet up with the little underage. But all this while, he never knows the police him attack to. Them catch him and them charge him for the offence them. So you know them know what to do with him down in Florida. And last but not least, wanted man Dujon Griffiths. Youth, we not forget the atrocity we do with the little baby at our mother. People, we just should be mad so the authorities know exactly what to do with it down in Florida then. We don't really have nothing much more to say. We just need a boy off in a police custody right now.
Of a mother and her 1-year-old child found in a parked car last September.
West 2's Amanda Dukes reports detectives say the only suspect is believed to be on the run outside of the state of Florida.
It's been 7 months since 20-year-old Masanya Malcolm and her 1-year-old daughter, Jordania, were found in a car off Lake Eleanor Drive. Since then, investigators have been searching for 21-year-old Dujon Dwayne Griffiths, a suspect in their.
He left the state, we know for sure, after the murders. Where he's been since September, we can't say for sure.
Detective Latasha Davila with the Orange County Sheriff's Office says they regularly get tips about potential locations for Griffiths, but none have panned out. According to investigators, Griffiths had been staying in an apartment with Malcolm and her boyfriend, who is the father of Jordania. The couple had taken Griffiths in after he found himself homeless.
There may have been a little bit of tension between Masanya and Dujon Griffiths about his lack of contribution to the household for the amount of time that he had stayed there.
Detective Davila says the couple had told Griffiths he had to leave, and they were taking him to the bus stop on September 7th, and that's when Griffiths is suspected of shooting his boyfriend in the car. The boyfriend, who has recovered from his injuries, told investigators after being Griffiths took off with Masanya and Jordania. When the mother and daughter were found, it was determined Masanya had wound. It's believed she died from being left in the hot car with her mother's body. Investigators hope someone will come forward with a tip.
He has associations with various criminal elements within the Jamaican communities. So if anybody within those communities has connections that can maybe let us know if they see him, that would be helpful.
In Orange County, Amanda Dukes reporting, West 2 News.